I'm gonna do another video later, but it just gets really annoying because it's like ever since I was diagnosed with autism, my mom now treats me like I'm an idiot and don't know what I'm doing, and she acts like I just sit here and drool on myself. She never used to treat me like this when I was a kid, but once I was diagnosed with autism, now she treats me like I'm an idiot, and she makes up these weird stories in her head, and then try to say that never happened. Where like an example, she does not want my dog coming over there. She said she never said that, but my aunt my aunt and my cousin came out, and his kid and whatever came out to visit. She did not want my dog over there, and when she did let him over, um, she um, she was really nice and sweet and kissing everybody, but then it was time for us to go. All of us were going to Horsetooth Reservoir, and she did not want my dog there again. And I was like, I was feeling good there. This was before my hip replacement, and I wanted to walk my dog. She said, "Don't bring him." She only allowed her dog, even though it was my car, and I was taking everybody there. There was like 5 people I was taking over there, but she did not want my dog over there, just hers. So that meant my dog did not get a walk for that day. And by the time we got home, I couldn't walk her, and she reneged on what said she was going to do. She said she was going to take my dog for a walk, but then she said no. And then she kept doing this stuff like this. And then the same thing with when my other aunt came out and my uncle came out. She did not want my dog participating in stuff, just her dog. And even though my dog gets along with everybody, it's anything involving me, she treats like I just don't know what I'm doing or anything. And it just gets super annoying. And I just wish I had different parents. I don't want to get into what my dad did, but he's a POS that needs to be in prison. And my mom that treats me like stupid. So I basically have no parents to talk to about anything. And it was like when I think, I don't know if I talked about this or not, but I'm going to do another video with 2 of my videos on my main channel where one of them is a private unlisted video, I should say. It might be private, but I have 2 videos on my other YouTube channel where you can see exactly what I'm talking about, where she treats it like I'm stupid, and it's, she has no YouTube channel. I run like 5 of them, and if you add up all my subscribers together for all my channels, I probably have 2,000 subscribers. That's 2,000 subscribers more than she has, and she thinks that I don't know what I'm doing on anything. So I was in special ed growing up, but she never treated me like I was stupid until I became diagnosed with autism when I was in my 30s. And now I'm just apparently too stupid to do anything by myself. And I was spent some time at the state hospital for depression, and doing something where, and I was there for the depression. And so when I was getting ready to get released for depression, my mom told me, she said, they're never going to let you out of the state hospital. They did. They said that they would never let me get a job, which I have a job. And since I try to do something stupid, self-harm behavior with my car, she said, they're never going to let you drive again. I got my driver's license. I got a car outside. Then she said, they're never going to let you live on your own because they're afraid you're going to do something again to yourself, which I'm living on my own right now. And then when I started working and I right during COVID, I had a coworker that asked me out, and so we started going out. When I told my mom I have a girlfriend, I told her about it, and I thought her response was going to be like, "I'm happy for you. What's her name? What's she like? Where'd you meet her?" Nope. My mom's first response was, "What the fuck do you mean you got a girlfriend? Why don't you get a boyfriend? I'm not gay. I am not gay. I'm not going to go a boyfriend because my mom wants me to. I'm not into that stuff. That's disgusting, I think. I'm not saying the people that are gay, that are actually gay, I'm not saying anything bad about them. It just, to me, it's disgusting. I can't do it myself. So her to refer that to, say that to me, she shouldn't be treated like that. And I only kept this girlfriend as long as I did. Once we started going out, I realized how low functioning she was, and I was like, my thought was, okay, I would have to, if we had a kid together, I would have to take care of her and my kid. And I only hung on to her so much is because my mom did not like her and could not handle her. She was annoying and too clingy, but I broke up just because she was too insecure. And then so my next girlfriend, my mom called her a slut while I was on the phone with her. And guess what happened? We broke up, and my mom's response was like, "You're not going to get married to her." I'm like, it's none of your business. And then I'm like, "Yes, we're going to get married." And then she's like, "You're not going to have a kid with her." I didn't, but still, I got separated from her because my mom called her names. And next time I have a girlfriend, I am not going to tell my mom about it. I'm not going to tell her anything. And she'll find out after I get married. And it's not my problem. She made me do this. She forced me into this situation. And I just don't want her to know because she's going to find some way to screw it up for me because that's what she wants. She wants me to be as miserable as she is.